Taylor Swift's ascent from a wide-eyed teenager strumming a guitar in Pennsylvania to a global phenomenon reshaping the music industry is nothing short of a modern fairy tale. Her discography, spanning over a decade and a half, serves as a vivid tapestry of emotional evolution, sonic experimentation, and unyielding ambition. With 11 original studio albums and a series of meticulously re-recorded masterpieces, Swift has not merely released music, she has chronicled the human experience, turning personal vignettes into anthems that echo across generations. Her journey commenced with the eponymous Taylor Swift in 2006, a debut that captured the innocence of youth through country-tinged ballads. Tracks like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar introduced a 16-year-old prodigy whose lyrical prowess belied her age. These songs, steeped in high school heartaches and small-town dreams, resonated deeply, slowly ascending charts to certify her as a force. Swift reflected on this period as a therapeutic outlet. Songs became mirrors for self-reflection, and when listeners mirrored those feelings back, it forged an unbreakable bond with her audience. The pivot to superstardom arrived with Fearless in 2008, a pop-country hybrid that shattered barriers. Hits such as Love Story and You Belong With Me blended Shakespearean romance with relatable yearning, earning her 4 Grammys, including the coveted Album of the Year. This accolade marked her as a crossover sensation, bridging Nashville's twang with mainstream pop's sheen. Fearless wasn't just commercial triumph, it was Swift's declaration of artistic independence, proving a young woman could helm her narrative. Each subsequent release etched deeper into her legacy. Speak Now, 2010, was a tour de force of introspection, entirely self-penned during relentless touring. Its confessional depth, from the vengeful Dear John to the whimsical Mine, showcased a maturing artist unafraid of vulnerability. Then came Red, 2012, a kaleidoscope of genres reflecting emotional turbulence. The irreverent We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together became a breakup staple, while Swift described the album as a patchwork of feelings, signaling her willingness to fracture conventions for authenticity. The full embrace of pop arrived with 1989, 2014, a synth-driven opus that redefined her trajectory. Shaking off country roots, it spawned Shake It Off and Blank Space, anthems of defiance against scrutiny. This era's commercial zenith, over 10 million copies sold worldwide, and Grammy win solidified Swift as pop's reigning architect. Yet, reinvention defined her. Reputation, 2017, plunged into shadows, dissecting fame's venom through serpentine beats and raw tracks like Look What You Made Me Do. It was a phoenix rising from media ashes, reclaiming agency with ferocity. Post-Reputation, Swift's palette broadened. Lover, 2019, radiated pastel optimism, a post-contractual liberation after departing Big Machine Records. Songs like Me and Cruel Summer celebrated love's lightness, contrasting her edgier phase. The pandemic birthed twins Folklore and Evermore, 2020, folk-infused meditations crafted in isolation. Their narrative richness, tales of fictional lovers and spectral regrets, earned critical acclaim, with Folklore securing her 3rd Album of the Year Grammy, a feat unmatched by any woman. Swift's re-recording initiative, dubbed Taylor's Versions, emerged as a masterstroke of empowerment. Sparked by the sale of her masters, she methodically reclaimed her catalog starting with Fearless, Taylor's Version, in 2021. Each iteration unearthed from the vault gems, like the poignant All Too Well 10-minute version. From Red, extending runtimes and reigniting fervor. By 2025, Speak Now and 1989 had followed, each bolstered by fan-driven campaigns and vault tracks that peeled back layers of untold stories. Swift's rationale was unequivocal. Artists should own their own work. This is something I'm passionate about. This movement not only boosted streams but empowered emerging artists to demand control. Statistically, Swift's dominion is staggering. Over 105 million certified U.S. album units, 14 Billboard 200 number ones, the most for any woman, and records shattered by the Tortured Poets Department, 2024, where all 31 tracks charted simultaneously. 1989 endures as her pinnacle, blending cultural zeitgeist with sonic innovation, though her output consistently innovates. 5 albums debuting with million-plus sales, a testament to her mobilization of Swifties. Now the spotlight turns to the life of a showgirl, slated for October 3, 2025. Conceived amid the Eras Tour's European whirl, it promises theatrical pop laced with glamour. Swift describes it as born from the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place I've ever been in creatively, a 12-track odyssey led by The Fate of Ophelia. Reuniting with producers Max Martin and Shellback. Absent since Reputation. It features Sabrina Carpenter on the titular Closer. Eschewing deluxe editions, Swift insists, "This is it," underscoring purity. The rollout dazzles. A global theater extravaganza from October 3rd to 5th, blending footage, lyrics, and premieres. This album embodies Swift's chameleon essence, flamboyant yet profound, echoing her philosophy, "I want to constantly challenge myself, reinvent." From guitar strumming teen to stadium sorceress, Swift's odyssey transcends music, its resilience incarnate, inviting fans into her ever-unfolding narrative.